Yeah, hi everyone. Hi everyone. So we can start today's session. So last session, I give the summary. Last session we discussed about
Krishna, your screen is not shared.
what is AEM and what is the futures of AEM.
Krishna, your screen is not shared.
What is the futures of AEM and why we are going with the AEM. And we discussed about what is author instance and we discussed about what is publish instance and we discussed about what is replication agents and we
Krishna, your
discussed about
screen
what
is
is
not
I will
visible
tell you
actually.
once again what is reverse replication. Reverse replication. Okay, fine. Yeah, what is reverse replication? So what is the definition for the author instance? Author instance which is used to create, design and review the content which will be published in the future published in the future and the port number for the author instance is 4502. 4502. Next point is credentials are mandatory to login. Credentials are mandatory to login. Okay, these are the points which we discussed about the author instance. And there is a publish instance. So the publish instance here also publish instance which is used to make our designed meaning already developed application available to the end users are public. End users are public. The port number for the publish instance is port number for the publish instance is 4503. Okay, no need any credentials to login. No need any credentials. Okay, fine, very good. Now, like we discussed about the connection and all through diagram as well as right. So here also I could open with the MS Paint and there is a properties I'm taking. Now I would like to take this is the server and there are different teams like AEM authoring team, authoring team. Next we have AEM dev team, and next we have AEM testing team. AEM testing team. AEM testing team. So here basically the team want to log in the auth instance. They need credentials. Compulsory they need credentials. Without credentials they cannot able to log in. They cannot able to log in. And this is what server? This is author server. This is author server. This is author instance. And the port number is 4502. 4502. Author instance. Author instance. Here credentials are mandatory. What? Credentials are credentials are mandatory. Credentials are mandatory. I hope this is clear, right? Credentials are mandatory. Okay. In the author instance, we can create the content. So if I create any content in the author instance, that content I want to push from publish other instance to publish instance. So directly you cannot push, right? There is a mediator. That mediator is called replication agents. A replication agents. There we have the mediator. That mediator name called replication agents. Replication agents. Replication agents. Now the definition for the replication agents. What is the definition for the replication agent? Come to here. What is the definition for the replication agent? Replication agents will act as a mediator between author instance and publish instance. Author instance and publish instance, which is used to push the content from push or move the content from author instance to publish instance, author instance to publish instance. I hope you guys are clear. So I created the content here. I want to push content from author instance 4502 server to 4503 server. How could I send? There is a mediators. Those mediators are called replication agents. This is what? This is publish instance. The port number is 4503. And here also I could write this is the publish instance. Okay, fine. So what is the purpose of publish instance? It can make designed application available to the public. End users are public. So that is every website agenda, right? Here also I would like to take this is the end users, or I can say public. Okay. Now, yeah, see here. Yeah, they can able to access that data from the server. Okay. Now the end users will see the some content. For example, there is a video they seen in the YouTube, and the video is very good. They will give the comment, right? That comment it will we can fetch from publish instance to other instance by using a reverse replication agents. by using a reverse replication agent. Now the definition for the reverse replication agents is come to here. Next, a definition for the reverse replication agents. Reverse replication. A reverse replication will act as a mediator between author instance and publish instance. Which is used to push the content from publish instance to other instance. Publish instance to other instance. This is reverse process of replication agent. In replication agent, the content move from author instance to publish instance. But in case of reverse replication, content is moving from publish instance to author instance. That is the reason reverse replication is also called as a reverse process of the replication agent, because here the content is moving from one direction to another, forward direction. But in case of reverse, meaning we are revert back the content, right? Which meaning we are pushing the content from publish instance to other instance. Pushing the content from publish instance to other instance. I hope you guys are clear. Now the thing is what we can do today. So we can, the heading for the topic is server setups in AEM. Server setups in AEM. There are two servers actually. One is we need to set up. There are two servers. We need to set up two servers. Two servers in AEM. Two servers in AEM. One is author instance. One is author server. Author server also called as author instance. Second one is publish instance. Okay, fine, very good. Now heading is setup author instance. What is side heading? Setup author instance. Setup author instance. Okay. So what is author instance? So first what you can do, I will tell you the step wise. Step number one, create one AEM folder, wherever you have the space, wherever you have the space. In my case, I have the space in my desktop. I have the space in my desktop. So there itself, I can able to create the one AEM folder. Okay, fine. Step number two, inside AEM folder, create a author folder. Create author folder. Okay, fine, very good. Next step, step number three. Inside author folder, keep .jar file and license file which I shared drive in the group. Which I shared drive in the group. Drive in the group. So this is a drive link I will share after the session. Okay. So the concept you have to understood. Inside the author folder, keep .jar file and license file which I shared drive in the group. So once you open the drive, so you can see the jar file and license you can keep. Okay, fine. Step number four, rename .jar file to author P4502 P4502 author P4502.jar. This is the rename author AEM author P4502. This is the rename. You have to rename AEM author P4502. Okay, then next step. So after rename, double click on the jar file. Double click on the .jar file. then AEM instance will open. AEM instance will open. So before doing the setup, so make sure everybody, you have to check JDK version, Java version. So Java version you should be have JDK 11 only. JDK 11 only. Apart from this, if anyone is installing any other JDK software, you have to remove that one and you have to download JDK 11. JDK 11. Okay. So these are the steps. So the same steps what I said, I can also follow, and then I can also do the setup, and then I can also open the AEM. So in the desktop, in my case, I have the space in desktop. So that is the reason I am creating one folder in my desktop. So in your case, might be having the C drive, D drive, wherever you have the space, there itself you can create one folder. Here also I am creating one folder, renaming to AEM. To in your case, you can rename. Why? Because I am renaming like as to. In my case, already I have the AEM. Okay, and inside AEM, create one more folder. In my case already available that AM2 as well. I am removing this one. Inside AM folder, create one more folder and mention name as author. Inside author folder, I will share one drive link. After the session, I can share that drive link in the I would say in the group, and you guys also please go through the drive, and you can download .jar file, and this is my drive. So from the drive, this is the jar file. This jar file you can download from there, and there we have download anyway, where also we have license file actually. This is the license file. This also you can download this one as well. Okay, so from my drive I downloaded, there are two files. One is the .jar file, second one is the license. Okay, very good. So what I said, these two you should keep inside the author folder. It is taking more time actually to. Okay, so what you can do, you have to keep like this, keep, and then we have to rename like the same icon, auto icon, and dot pdf. So when you double click on this, then your quick start will be created, will be generated when you double click on this. Okay, I am double click on this, then in your case your AIM instance will be open like this. Your AIM instance will be open like this. So So initially it will take more time. So please be patient. Okay, don't hurry. Okay, whatever the procedure I followed, the same procedure you can do in case of published instance as well. So I will tell you the theoretical wise. So your AEM instance will open. Okay, fine. That is okay. Very good. Now set up publish instance. This is author instance. Now the second heading is setup. That is go. Site set up publish instance. Same steps. Whatever the steps I written here. So already AIM folder you created, right? Now directly inside AEM folder, create publish folder, create publish folder, create publish folder. Second step is inside publish folder, keep .jar file and license file, guys. License file. Third step is rename .jar file to AEM publish. Same, we have to use the same naming conventions. P4503.jar. Next step, step number 4 is after rename, double click on the .jar file. Then here AEM author instance will open. Here, then AEM publish instance will open. Same steps. Okay. So come to here. So see here, my AIM instance will open. When you click on the sign in, then you will get the navigation page. The same steps, go to the AEM folder and inside create one more public and rename same jar file. Same jar file. Okay, rename, double click on it. Your 4502 server also will open. 4502 server also will open. Okay, fine. Now I want to create the content in the author instance. How could I create? For example, I am going with the website. There is a sample website. Variable is the sample website, and I am going with the sample website. Okay, English, and I am going to with some main page. I'm doing some. I need to add the content. You guys closely observe which server is this one. How can I identify the server is what? Based on the port number. Now this is which server? There are two servers in my case I have. Now this is which server? Author server. In author server where actually can create the content. Now I can create the content. So content I am adding. This is the page already available, and for this page, however they added the content. Same I would like to add some of the content as well. For example, here I would like to add the image component, and And here also I would like to add, there is a text component. Now I need to add image and I need to add some text about the image. So I can download one image from the Chrome. Like I can download some Balaya Babu images. Balaya Babu image. Can download any one of them. For example, we can take this one Pulicharla. We can download any one of them. You can download this one Pulicharla. I am saving this image, and this I am renamed to some Balaya image. Okay, this is the image which I downloaded from the Chrome. Okay, and now where actually I want, I'm going to the main page. In the image, I would like to add the Balaya image. Browse and go to the downloads and see Balaya image added. See, I created the content or not. Normally, if I go with the, I would say, normal HTML approach, if I want to render this image, what I need to do, I need to take the, I would say, link there. We need to keep the images all in one location. We need to give the path of that image. So like that it will take, through coding is time taking, right? But if you see here, what I did actually, so simply I added one component and I given image. Okay, fine. Now I need to add some text about the Balaya. Text about the Balaya. So here I will take some text about the Balaya. I can go with the Wikipedia. You know, here we basically can get some the content about the Balaya. Okay, fine. Now here I can copy the content. I will go to the image, main page. Go to main page. Balaya is there, and beside I'm adding the content. So see here how I design the content, how I create this is where coming basically any website you can design the content through the components. Okay, drag and drop. You can drag the component and then where actually we can add the content. Okay, now where actually I created the content, where in the 4502 server. So what I said in my definition, there is a notepad which I written, right. Uh, where is see here, create. I created the content or not. Designs meaning colors, background colors. We can adjust that. We can do by using CSS. CSS also can write by using client lips. Next, review meaning before publish into the our content, we can do the review. There is the option preview. Go to the preview. Then this is the preview. Now my definition is valid or not. Author instance which is used to create. I created, designed. We can design by using CSS. There is a concept to have client lips. So with the help of client lips, you can write the CSS, JS. We can make our application as dynamic. Next, I reviewed the content where there is an option preview, and before publishing my content, where actually I am doing the review, and which will be, so I reviewed, I designed, I created, and after that I can push my content from author server to publish server. Now okay, fine, very good. Now there are two servers, right? This is 4502 is the author server, and there is a 4503. Now what I will do, I can copy the same path. If I am taking one more tab, yeah. If I change the port number 4503, then what does it mean? This is publish instance. This is the publish server. Okay, I am removing this one, and the same page, same main page also will open in the 4503 server. Are you guys clear with my statement? This page is loading from the 4502 server, and now this page is loading from 4503 server. Now go to here and go down. This is other Balaya. This Balaya actually in previous batch we explained this one. We'll go with some women page. Go down. Okay, now coming to here. Coming to here. Basically, our image is this one, right? But this image is loading like previously in previous batch I told this. But basically, what now our scenario is, and this image which I created in the 4402 server, I want to push from here to there. If I want to push from my content from here to there, then there we need to create the connection between them. If you want to create the connection, there is a local host 4502 server, local host, there is a option misc admin, there is a, I'm going to here, localhost 4502, there is a misc admin 4502 misc admin, login, and there is a option replication, and agents on author, go to agents on author, click on default agent, click on default agent. So you will get one page. In that there is a edit option, go to that edit option. There is a transport, go to the transport, and then you can cross verify user and password. So when you install, it will take automatically username and password. Okay, and you have to check this one as well, and click, if everything is okay, then click on OK and check the test connection. So connection also success. Once you check the test connection is success, now I can able to push the content from here to there. So there is a main EN page, right? Now there is a option, go to the edit option and click on this page information, and there is a option publish the page. So when I publish the page, so it will ask to publish. When I click on the publish, there is a mediator replication will be active, and then it will help to move from content from author server to publish server. So whatever the content which I created, that should be replicated on the 4502 server that I show you. So simply I am copying this one, I am taking new tab, and here I am changing to 4502 4503 server, and I am removing this one. Okay, now if I click on this one, our latest value should be displayed on that one. Uh, 9 dot go down, see here the data is coming or not coming. So this is all about author instance server setup, publish server setup, and establishing the connection between author server and so today what you guys will do, port numbers is very important. When you guys are submitting the assignment, you have to highlight these port numbers. highlight these port numbers and then you have to submit. Okay, you can create the content author instance, and that content you can establish the connection between author instance and publish instance. That content you can push from author server to publish server. So this is the your assignment we can do, and then you can upload in the subject. Okay, the assignment is, I can write here, create content. Step number one is content. Content means images, text you can, images, comma text, like that you can add the content in the, I would say, author server, and establish the connection between author server and publish server. And the third one is push the content, and that created content will be created, and published content should be displayed on the publish side. Port numbers is important. 450. This is the this is the okay. I hope you guys are clear, right? I'm saying.